Ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, today's going to be a bit of a challenge. The elevated bars are going to be more in play. I'm going to push them back a little bit. I had them this far forward because the cat was laying over there. I was trying to be nice to the cat. But today, it's going to be, and the thing is that the elevated ones you can do either way, but it's going to be for the standing move is alternate leg lifts, slow, okay, for the first one, or doing elevated leg lifts, or you could do leg lifts on the mat, laying down, if you don't want to do them elevated. So you could have three options there for the leg lifts for the first one. Then it's going to be come to the mat, flutter kicks, or fast alternating leg lifts up front. Then it's going to be elevated knee tucks or standing knee pulse ups, or just knee lifts like this, really good. Or you can go on the mat and you can just tuck your knees in and out. Come in, crunch it really good, and go back out if you don't want to do the on the bars one. I'm trying to get these in the right way. Okay, there we go. We'll go behind that thing. Then it's going to be it's a little wobbly. I'll live. Then it's going to be scissors or side leg lifts. Okay, like that. Really working the core as you're doing them. Then it's going to be elevated leg circles, mat leg circles, or standing leg circles. Okay, it's going to be plank hold, step outs. So we're going to do the plank. We're going to step our legs out side to side, or hollow hold, legs open and shut. Okay, in and out. Told you it was going to be a bit of a challenge, but we can do it. 6 moves, 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm saying I really want to give us more than 10 seconds off, but we're going to live with it. We're going to do this. We're going to make it work, right? Because that's exactly 20 minutes, which is like, okay, that's a good time for me for core. So we'll work through it. Remember to do what you can. If you're doing elevated and it becomes too much, come off the elevation, just do standing or take it to the mat quickly and keep working through it, okay? There's no rule that says you have to do it. Pause, you do whatever you need to do, and again, you can just go straight on the mat or straight standing for the entire time, okay? Starting off with the alternate leg lifts, and then we're going to go into the elevated, okay? So you know, like do the standing first and the mat. So elevated, the same thing as the mat, because that also has the flutter kicks in that, okay? All right, putting this down here, gonna hit start. Oh, let me make sure my volume's up first. That would be a good thing, right? All right, are you ready? No, but we're going to do it anyways, right? Alternate leg lifts, slow to begin. Hitting, start on the right one here. Work 40, rest 10, 24 sets. Boom. So it's going to be nice and slow. Lifting them, alternating them. Focus on that lower core. I want to really put the focus in there. Squeeze it each time. Come on. The reason why I have hand weights in front of me from the weights I just did, but the reason why I'm not grabbing them is I'm really focusing on my lower core, pulling it up, and I don't want to be focusing on upper so much right now. Although you're still getting it with the crunch down. Okay, it can work. Focus is in the lower, although we're still getting more than just that. Up next is our flutter kicks. So if you're on the thing, you're going to come down to the mat for the flutter kicks anyways, or alternate fast leg lifts. That's what's up next. We're going to do them a little bit faster now, okay? Almost like a kick, but not. Keep it tight, 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 tight. Come on. Up next is going to be the elevated knee tuck or the pulse up knees. I know the first 2 moves are very, very similar. But one of them we're going slow, really crunching into it. The other one we're going faster, but still trying to keep that crunch in there for your core working. Each leg lift, up and down. Feel that core working. All right. Pulse knee leg lifts. Ready for it. We're going to switch it partway through. Come on. Three, two, one, switch. It's like, here we go. But the balance is really good too. Right now, it's not working right now, so this way, so I better get my balance because the squat's coming up there. Single leg squats, that is. You can do them alternating. I just felt like I want to do more of a pulse. Really get good there. Now it's the leg lifts or scissors. It's lower as a lift, but we're also getting a little bit of the obliques here. Lift. Let's to the side. It's like you can put your hands here. Feel your body where it's working your core all the way around. Up next, standing leg circles or elevated leg circles. I'm going to get into them a couple seconds early again. So do leg circles all on one side and then switch it part way. So I'm extending my 40 seconds, just a little bit longer here. Ready? Circle it. And hold onto the bar if needed. Curving in this time. 3, 2, 1, switch. Next time, I'm going to try to remember when we come back up to these again to curve it out. Both sides are curving in. All right, hollow hold, tap outs. For me, it's either that or plank hold tap outs. Choose whatever one you want to do. 2, 1. Now, because of the tap outs, I'm actually going to go the other direction so I have room for my feet. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Come on, hold it. In, out, in, out, in, out, in. Halfway through it. 10 more seconds. And now it's time for start at the top. All one down. All right, oh goodness, leg lifts. And I'm gonna do this way. I'm still doing alternate leg lifts. I'm just doing them up or elevated. In a second here, I'm gonna do them together. And together. The thing is that when you're doing these things, if you go too heavy with the ankle weights and pulling up on the core, you're not there. You can actually rip something and make it to where you have an injury or will be worsening yourself. So you gotta be careful with that. Flutter kicks. I'm doing nice slow flutters. I'm gonna speed them up here in a second. Ooh, the burn. Flutter them. Five, 2, 1. And remember with this challenge is it's you versus you. You're doing either as many rounds as me, you're doing less. You may be doing more. Knee tucks. Slow and steady with these. I know if you're doing standing, you're doing pulse-ups. You can also do them slow like this. We have scissors next. Oh, our side leg lifts. I need to go the other direction. Scissors. Come on. Oh. Okay. Go back to do it. After this one, it's elevated leg circles. Leg circles, elevated. Okay. Up. So there's not much room here for it. I'm gonna do one leg. Switch the leg. You can cheek and stand or get yourself up there. Switch the leg. Yeah, I'm feeling it. You have some days you can do more than others. Other leg. Now we're going to do this for a couple seconds more. The next thing is the plank hold step outs, okay? I'll try to do it more. That wasn't working for the thing. No step outs because I'm on the way. Should have turned around the other direction. Draw the shoulders back, come on. I'm not in the best position. All right, it's standing time. At the top again. Leg raises, alternate slow. Those hip bars, they make it hard. The leg circles, since I had a hard time with them getting up there with the bar thing. Next time around, I'm just gonna do them on the mat. So I'm gonna do the first two, the elevated leg raises. Not this time it's all mat. I'm all standing. Whew. Lower abs definitely where I need most of the work. Definitely feeling it. Fast leg lifts. Okay. Actually, when we go to the next one, the final one, I'm gonna ditch the ankle weights for the final round so that I can do more up high. The weights add a lot when you're high knee. I'd rather focus more on the muscle than that, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Knee up pulses. Right into one of them. Starting a little bit earlier. Pulse it up, come on. Balance, focus. Focus, but I also gotta try to play attention to the time. That gets me all centered. We're switching legs. Not yet. 3, 2, 1. Focus, balance. Pulse it. Scissors or side leg lifts next. Same thing, gotta get into them early. Or actually, yeah, because this time I'm gonna stay on one side instead of side to side. Ah, come on, focus. I wasn't focusing, I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. All right, staying on one side for the leg lifts, then switching halfway through. Get your balance. Feel that working. Lower abs, but also obliques. Side obliques, that is. These are all obliques. When I say switch, we're gonna switch. 3, 2, 1. Remember, for the leg circles that are up next, we're going in to out without out to in this time. Reverse the circle. Okay, ready for it. One leg against, foot into it. This one I'm gonna hold on because of the swoosh. Switch it. I should have switched it earlier. Oops. All right, so it's gonna beep. I'm gonna go for a couple more seconds because I didn't switch soon enough. It's hollow hold, step outs. So we'll go right down into it. 2, 4, just for 5 seconds. There we go. Down. Out and in, come on. Halfway. 10 seconds. All right, to the top. And I am dishing those. Keep on if you want to. Get rid of them. Leg lifts. Those leg weights, although they're not very heavy, make a big difference. I want to be able to focus on this more, so I ditched them. Flutter kicks are next. Flutter kicks. Going down. I feel like core code. Oh, torturing me. You're torturing me. Yeah, just a little. How are you in the meals yesterday? Did you behave? I had a calming drink last night, not a glass of wine, when I got home at 9:30 last night from work. Trying not to let my hours mess up everything I've done because the long hours also affect the core because I don't get enough sleep. Okay, knee tucks next. Little stretch. Come on up. Each time you tuck it up, you hold it for like a 1, 2. Come on, we're almost there. After this, we're halfway through our last round for me. As you're doing more, we have scissors, our side leg lifts next. There we go. Scissors. Come on. Leg circles are next. All right, leg circles. Now, because there's not really enough room on these to do them. If you do, up and in, up and in, up and in, up and in, up and in. Try to get the leg up. Up and in. Alternating, come on. Oh my goodness. It's not a leg circle, so to speak. A little bit of one, right? I'll take it to the mat. I'll finish it off down here. Now, reverse it. We're gonna flip it over. We gotta get into those plank and toe tap outs. Get that plank hold. Really good. Now walk it. Halfway. Well, actually more than halfway. 10 seconds. Oh. Flip. Twist it. It wasn't supposed to be easy. It was definitely challenging. How did you do? I struggled, you could tell. That's okay. I say some days you can do more than others. You have to just go with it. Go with the flow. Go with what your body can do. Unfortunately, the longer hours affect me in a lot of ways, especially when you don't sleep well at night. So, bed around 10 last night, sleep around 10:30, up at about 12:15 already. Then from then on, yeah, I was awake off and on. So I gotta learn to shut my brain off at night when I'm going to sleep. So I take that calming drink hoping it would help, but I also took some magnesium last night, so I did feel better for that part of it. But right now I'm like going, I just a little too more tired than I normally would be, but that's okay. We push through it. We don't make excuses. We push through and get things done. That's how we get results. So lower abs are checked off. Done. It's time for one-legged squats.